Okay, anyway, Alhambra drugstore. So lots of bottles, huh? Countless bottles take up the shelves against the wall. This pharmacy seems to be extremely well stocked. There are brochures for local attractions. The man behind the counter looks friendly enough. It's hard to get a read on his expression.
Welcome to the Alhambra drugstore, young man. How may I help you?
Hello. Small talk.
How are you doing today, sir?
Fine, fine. Thank you for asking.
This is quite the drugstore you have here.
Well, we try and provide the best service to the customers.
Do you have many?
Yes, we have a fair few.
So, business is good? Making a decent living?
Yes, I would say so. Are you perhaps thinking of a career in pharmaceuticals?
No, just asking. I'm looking for the owner of this drugstore.
Was there something in particular you needed?
I have an important business matter to discuss.
I see. Would you like me to pass a message along to him?
Yes, please. Tell him it's in regards to a debt owed to Mr. Walsh.
Ah, yes, yes, of course. I'll be sure to tell him as soon as he comes in.
Any idea when that'll be? We don't mind waiting.
Hard to say, really. It might be later this afternoon or tomorrow. He has a few other stores, though. Maybe you could go check there?
Maybe we will. Butch,
Yeah?
think it's worth the trouble of trying to smoke this guy out from his other stores?
Your call. I'm not too sure what he even looks like.
Oh, that's our guy.
Oh, I have a feeling he might just have run out the back exit.
Horse feathers! Go get the car and try heading him off. I'll get after him on foot.
You sure about that?
He's an old man. How much trouble could it be to catch up to him? Now let's quit wasting time and get after him.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Drugstore owner is running fast. The old man is in amazingly good shape for his age. There must be some benefit to working in a drugstore.
Running away isn't gonna solve anything, you know. Running away.
Okay, I'm not in good shape, guys. What do we do?
Come back here. Come back here.
Oh boy.
I don't appreciate being made to chase after you, sir.
Oh.
Damn it. He got away.
You couldn't keep up with the old guy?
He's a lot quicker than he looks. Let's get out of here. Maybe he'll come back to the store later.
I'm in such horrible shape. Okay, Gable's administrative office. Wow. The sign proclaims this as the Coral Gables Administrative. The sign proclaims this as the Coral Gables Administrative Building. Having been in sales, you never had much to do with this branch of the operation. So have I been here before? I don't know. It's a very good looking building.
Just a minute. Oh, hello. It's Banks, isn't it?
Yes, how do you do?
Fine, fine. I'm a Herbert Freedy, by the way. Please, come in. Have a seat. How may I be of service today?
The photo shows a nice house, probably Freddy's. And this one shows Freddy on a fishing trip, holding very large fish and smiling broadly. And he's standing in front of a church. So nothing out of the ordinary. Those pictures. And instead of photos on top of this cabinet, they probably just contain boring account details. Okay, and Herbert Freedy, aside from his cheap toupee, I think that sticks out most about this guy is how nervous he seems. It shouldn't be too tough to talk him out of his money.
We need to have a talk, Mr. Freedy.
What about, Mr. Banks?
You enjoy your job, Mr. Freedy?
I would say so, yes.
Been working for Mr. Merrick long?
Well, about 3 years now, yes. Why'd you ask?
I'm just a bit interested in how you got such a high-ranking position in such a short amount of time.
I'm not sure what you're implying, young man, but I can assure you my credentials are what got me here, nothing else.
That's good to know. We're here on behalf of Fatty Walsh. Do you know him?
Fatty Walsh? Oh, God. Oh, God. Listen, please, listen to me. I'm in a difficult position right now. I've tried to stop drinking, believe me. It's put me in terrible debt, just terrible. I thought I could just stop cold turkey, but I'm too weak. Please, I'm begging you, tell Mr. Walsh I'll get him his money soon, but I can't go on like this. I just can't.
Attempt threat? Okay, this is not a choice here. We have to threaten him.
Now, Mr. Freedy, I think we can all come out of this winners if you just listen to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, seller intuition. Toupee, face powder, excess cologne. Personality analysis. Push over, huh? Okay. We have to be aggressive.
Okay, Freedy, shut your pie hole and listen. If you enjoy the use of both your arms, you'll cooperate with us to the letter.
Mr. Banks, really? Threats are one thing, but this is just ridiculous. What is it you're after, exactly?
We are after... blood?
Fatty Walsh doesn't like being stiffed. We're here to collect in blood.
What? Surely you're joking. I'm just a little behind on my liquor payments. Fatty wouldn't go to such extreme measures, would he?
Of course he would. Violent, unreasonable, unforgiving. Okay, violence seems to be the most logical choice.
Obviously, you don't know Mr. Walsh. I've seen him clobber a guy just for looking at him the wrong way.
I had no idea. Mr. Walsh always seemed perfectly reasonable.
Mr. Freedy, I'm afraid you leave me no choice.
Threaten life, family, secret. Threaten him with his family. I don't think that is a good choice. Yeah, right here. Threaten your life.
If you don't pay Mr. Walsh his money, you're going to end up at the bottom of Biscayne Bay wearing cement shoes.
You wouldn't dare! I'm too important in this community to be murdered in cold blood.
So what's it going to be, Freedy?
Fine. Tell Mr. Walsh he'll get his money by the end of the day. I hope you're proud of yourself, Banks. You certainly have a bright future ahead of you, as a common thug.
Compliment accepted, Mr. Freedy.
Wow, we did it, guys.
We need to have a talk, Mr. Freedy.
Again?
What about, Mr. Banks?
That'll be all for now, I think.
Okay, that's good enough.
Butch, could you see about getting this guy out of the office for a few minutes? I need to have a look around.
Sure thing.
Wait,
Hey, Rughead, let's
Wait.
step outside for a minute.
I beg your pardon?
I need to talk to you in private. Outside. Now.
Yes. Yes, of course. Not a problem. Let's just step outside the door here.
is there actually another way? What? I can look through his stuff now. Okay, impeccably neat and well kept. The only thing you find of some interest is the photo of Freddy at a party. And figuring it might come in handy later, you'll keep it. What? But the case is over. We got the money. Or we'll soon have the money. You don't think that offer would be appreciated? What is the point of taking the photo down? I wonder if I do not threaten him in the first place, I can take this route and steal the picture and then use it on him. But it's too late now, guys. There's no turning back. We did what we had to do. So we're out of here. Wow. Let's go.
I'm afraid we've got to get going.
Fine. You can see yourselves out.
Okay, so are we going back to the hotel? So we failed 2 cases. 2 out of 3. Is that a failing grade? Okay, so it looks like that we can still go back to the drugstore. We chase the owner out. Wait, he is back here now. Oh my god,
So
what the
much
heck?
for the element of surprise. Get the car and let's try heading him off again.
Wait. So I didn't solve the case and I got a second chance? Okay, so we're still chasing the guy, huh? But I'm not going to outrun him since I'm in such poor physical shape.
I don't appreciate being made to chase after you.
Is there another way? How do we stop the guy then? How? I have an unrelated picture, that's all I have.
Damn it, he got away.
You couldn't keep up with the old guy?
He's a lot quicker than he looks. Let's get out of here. Maybe he'll come back to the store later.
I wonder if I can get any other objects. Okay, hold on. Back to the drugstore. Can I stop for a bit here and
So
grab
much
an
for the
object?
element of surprise. Get the car and let's try heading him off again.
I don't even have that option to stay inside the store.
Running
What do
away
we do?
Isn't gonna solve anything, you know.
Throw the picture at him. Bash his head. You can only think of the reason why he would care about the photograph. Yep, of course not. What do we do? Take a crack at using the photo with the photo, but these things don't really go together. What the heck? Oh, wait, what? It seems this photograph of Freddy was taken recently at a party. Interesting, that's the owner of the Alhambra drugstore in the background, partaking in a drink. It seems he's getting a little extra booze on the side with Freddy. What the heck? He is in the picture! What do we do with it then? Show him the picture again.
So, you've been getting a little extra booze on the side from Freddy. I'm sure that would really interest Fatty.
What? How did you...
Is he slowing down? He's not slowing
Running
down.
away isn't gonna solve anything, you know.
One more time. What?
I don't appreciate being made to chase after you, sir.
Okay, that didn't work. I lost my picture too, guys. Oh, what the?
Was that really necessary?
Fine. Tell Fatty I'll get him his money. Now, get out of here and don't come back.
Wow, the picture actually slowed him down. Having completed the task assigned to you by Fatty, you and Butch head back to the Billmore. Are we done? It's over.
I have to say, that went smoother than I'd expected. You're not a bad partner, Butch.
Thanks. You ain't so bad yourself.
Alfie, there you are. Thank goodness I found you. Maybe you can help me understand what's going on. I've just spoken with Mr. Freddy at the administration office, and he told me that you and another man had harassed him. Why on earth would he say such a thing?
Oh boy. There's no point in denying it now, guys. Just tell him the truth.
Because we had to convince him to pay for the alcohol he's been getting from Fatty Walsh.
You what? Do you mean to say you're working for that gangster?
Yes, I am. As of today, actually.
But why? What would make you do something so drastic?
Drastic? Hardly.
So stupid.
I'm just doing what feels right. You've never appreciated anything I've done.
Now, Alfie, you know that isn't true.
I looked up to you, George. The day you hired me on the Coral Gables project was one of the best I can remember. I did everything I could to help it succeed, bent over backwards to get where we are today. And how do you repay me? By making that two-bit snake oil salesman Dammers mayor instead of me.
Alfie, listen.
No, I'm through listening. I'm through running around like a chicken with its head cut off, and I'm through with you. When I came down here, my goal was to succeed like my father. Well, I can tell you right now, I've not only succeeded, I've surpassed anything he ever did, and I intend to surpass even the great George Merrick. So,
Wow.
if you'll excuse me, I'm going to report back to a boss who actually appreciates my hard work and doesn't just string me along like some floozy.
You have yourself a nice day, sir.
You are doing it the wrong way, Alfie. Come on.
So, how'd it go?
The drugstore owner and Freedy will have your money by tonight. The Gables Diner deal is off.
Off? What do you mean off?
The new owner's not interested in continuing the previous arrangement.
A teetotaler running a diner. Go figure. Well, at least you got the other two to pay. Nice job, kid. I gotta confess, I had my doubts for a while, but you've done good. Welcome to our little family, Banks. You're gonna fit in just fine.
Havana, Cuba. What? Summer 1928? Am I here on vacation?
So this is the place? Looks like kind of a dump. You'd think the biggest rum runner in Cuba would be operating out of somewhere more refined.
Things work differently down here. Not everybody is as flashy as Fatty Walsh.
What was our guy's name again?
Jesus, Banks, I ain't your personal secretary. It's Manny Morales we're looking for. Try to keep it in your head this time, would you? Now enough jawing. Let's find this guy, make the deal, and get out of here. This whole island always gets me riled up.
So not exactly a vacation, guys. Not a paid vacation, but actually a job. This is a new case.
Butch, let's talk a minute.
What is it?
You okay? You seem a bit more on edge than usual.
I told you, Havana and I got some history that ain't so great.
Care to elaborate?
Not particularly. Look, I'll be fine. Once we finish, I'll just pop another sedative for the flight home and everything will be swell.
You mentioned you got sedatives? Could I have one?
Do I look like some kind of dope peddler to you?
No, I just thought having one might come in handy.
Planning on slipping someone a Mickey, are ya? Okay, I'm not gonna judge. Knock yourself out.
That isn't quite my plan, but thanks. You know anything else about this Morales guy?
I've heard the boss mention him a couple of times, but aside from what I already told you, nothing.
Do you think he knows we're coming?
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Why does everything we do have to be so opaque?
Because if you go shouting your business from the rooftops, there's a good chance you'll wind up getting clipped.
Let's get back to it.
Alright, let's get to work. El Gato Muerto, the dead cat. That's a good name. The young lady looks bored as she puffs away on a cigar.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you need, darling?
May I ask what it is you're waiting for out here?
Clients?
Clients? What's your business exactly?
Oh, you Yankees are so cute.
She's a streetwalker, kid. Surprised you couldn't tell from a mile away.
Oh, I see.
You got any plans for tonight?
Afraid so, miss.
Too bad.
I'm busy tonight, miss. I won't have the time.
Anything you can tell me about Havana?
It's the city where I grew up. You want a tour, you came to the wrong place. But if you want a good time that you can't get back in your country, you came to the right bar.
Do you happen to know Manny Morales?
Who is asking?
I don't think you need to know those details, young lady. Suffice to say, we're here on business from Miami.
I see. I didn't think you looked like a regular tourist. You're here to make a deal on the rum, aren't you?
How did you...
You and your friend talk very loudly. Mr. Morales' office is behind the side door inside the bar, but he won't just let you in. He's very paranoid. You must give a password if you're going to get inside.
And do you know this password?
I might even be able to tell you what it is, for the right price.
Name it.
There is a man inside the bar. His name is Umberto. You'll recognize him by his stylish dress sense. He procured my services last week and still has not paid. Get my money from him, and I'll tell you the password.
Thank you for your time.
See you later, handsome.
Aha! Now, this is what I'm good at. I have experience in this now, guys.